Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Zero to Hero with Vivek. In this video, I am going to explain one of the most confusing thing for JavaScript beginners, map versus forEach. They look almost same, but the difference is super important. And trust me, once you understand it, your code will instantly improve, and you will be able to use right thing at the right place. So let's do it in under 5 minutes. Okay. So first of all, what's map and forEach? So those are the methods which we can call on the JavaScript arrays, right? And we will understand it how we can call it and what is the use of it, right? So let's take a simple example. Let's create a array of numbers. So in this case, I have created this array of numbers, right? We have these numbers into the array 1 2 3 4 5. Now I wanted to print it. How I can do it? I can simply uh, do it using for each, right? So let's call numbers dot for each and just call one simple like number. uh, we'll just write its callback method, right? And just print it console dot log, and I can perform any operation inside it, right? But now just I wanted to print it, I'll just print it. Let's close it. And what I can do, I can just write. Okay, let's run it. So if you see, I'm able to do it. Is there any other way in JavaScript that I can print the array? Yes, of course. There is another way, that is map. So I can call numbers dot map, and the same we have to pass callback method, right, to print it. And what will receive in callback method? Number, like each number, like each element in each iteration, and just print it. Okay. And if you see, let's add one logger here so we can clearly see the difference which coming from here, right? So instead I'll give here for each output, okay, and here map output, okay. And let's rerun it and we'll see. Oh, no, let's take it outside. It's looking a bit more confusing. And okay, okay, and let's rerun it. So now if you see, the for each output is same 1 2 3 4 5, and map output is also same 1 2 3 4 5. Then uh, so far they look completely identical, right? So what's the difference here? Here it's come with the real difference, right? So for each doesn't return anything but map return your new array. Let's see it with the real example, right? Here I'll store map result and for each results, like we are calling for each on this number array. Let's store its result. Okay, constant for each result is equal to this one, right? And again store map result as well. Create one variable map result, and we will print both map result and this one for each result. First print for each result once the operation is completed, log dot for each result, okay. And we have written here, and then console map result, okay. And let's try to rerun it and we'll see what's actually we are getting. So if you see, first we have this for each output. This is this one, the plain console English console we have printed. Then we are iterating to each element of this array numbers using for each, and we are printing whatever we are getting as a value of each element. So that's perfectly fine, that's works here. And out of this operation, whatever the result we are getting out of this for each, Okay, what's it? We are storing into the for each result, and at the last we are printing for each result. But if you see, for each result is undefined, right? We are not getting anything here. That, so that means it's undefined, undefined. And in this case, if you see, the same we have done for the map. So we are calling map on the this number array, right? And we are again printing the same. So map output started from here, it's printed the same. Okay, so it's printed all the value, and we have stored its result into the map result. Okay, so we are getting map result. But if you see, in each iteration we just print it, but we have not written anything. So what map does, map created new array. Since in each iteration this operation doesn't returning anything, that means it's receiving the undefined value, and it's storing this undefined value into a new map, new array, right? So if you want valid value, you can return value like this way, anything, number, and I just wanted to do an operation on this number, so I can do, right? So clear cls, and let's rerun it, and you will see. Okay, you will see. So here you have done something on this element, element we are getting from this number array, and we are returning. So what map is doing actually, map receiving this return value and creating the new array and storing all those value into the new array. Hence we are getting the result. So you can do any operation inside this, and you can store it for to use it laterally. Okay, so that's, you can see here. But since you can do the same thing here, I can do like a return, right, number, and I am doing the same operation here. If you see, I am doing the same operation here, and let's rerun it. Let's see. In this case, still we are getting undefined because for each doesn't return anything. Even though you are returning something from its callback function, for each doesn't catch it, it just simply ignore it. Okay, so that's why we are getting undefined, right? So now if it doesn't return anything, that means you cannot call any other method on it. But since map is returning you a array, you can call other methods on the map, uh, 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 the results which return from the map. That means you can call reduce, filter on this map result. Let's see. First let's see on this. Okay, we don't need to run it, right? Since we saw it, okay, we are getting undefined result. That means we cannot call any other method, but it's returning your array, so you can call like any other methods on this map result, right? Dot, I can just simply call reduce, right? And I'll just get the addition of whatever I got, right? And I'll just store it constant sum, and if you see, I can call reduce without the failure or any error. Let's see it. So I got a result that is 30, right? But if I do same, let's do it. If I do same here, just to get you more clear that we cannot call any other method on the for each return result. So let's try to do it. For each, let's copy it. The same thing we can copy, right? Sum for each, and I'll call it on the for each result. Okay, so okay, so what I have done same things. I'm calling reduce on the for each, and I'm storing it, and will just try to print it, and let's see what will happen. Okay, let's see. and you'll see you are getting type error because reduce cannot be called on the undefined. Why? Because this for each doesn't return anything. That means we are getting result for each into the variable, that's for each result variable we are getting undefined, and we are calling reduce on the undefined, and that's why we are getting this error. I hope you are quite clear on this. This would be a very important question for your interview as well, right? So what answer we can you can give? So just simple to easiest way to remember, you'll use for each when you just wanted to do something, right? Without storing it anywhere. That means it doesn't return you any variable or anything. That means you cannot store that result automatically, right? So you can create another array separately externally, and you can store that inside the callback function, right? But it doesn't return you anything out of the box. Okay, you can use map when you wanted to do something and need those updated element as a new array. So in that case you can use a map. And another use, like you have updated element by performing some business calculations, and on those business calculations you wanted to call reduce filter kind of methods, that time you can you need to use map. That's the clear three line of three pointers you can give answer into a interview. Thank you for watching it. See you in the next video. Thank you.